King Charles was laughing and joking at a party the night before his beloved mother died, a royal photographer has recalled. Veteran snapper Arthur Edwards shared his admiration for the new monarch, and the words they exchanged soon after Queen Elizabeth II's death. Queen Elizabeth passed away on Thursday, aged 96, after Buckingham Palace said that day that medics were concerned for her health, and she was under medical supervision, with members of the royal family rushing to her side. On Tuesday the Queen, while visibly more frail, had been well enough to meet new Prime Minister, Liz Truss. Speaking on Piers Morgan Uncensored, veteran royal photographer Arthur Edwards spoke about his interactions with the then Prince of Wales. On Wednesday night, "I was at Dumfries House with the Prince the night before, we had dinner there. It was a great evening, and then the following day, I saw everybody clear out of the hotel quickly." Arthur went on, "Then I knew something had happened and, of course, when we got the news I felt for the prince actually because I was sad. It's difficult for him trying to cope with the loss of his mother." Arthur told Piers that he met the King and Queen consort at RAF Northolt when they returned to London, after his mother's death. He said, "He came off the plane, I was the only photographer there at the RAF plane. He came up to me and said, 'Are you okay?' I said, 'I'm very sorry about your loss,' and he said, 'Well, it had to happen one day.' Then he just patted me on the arm and then he went off." The Sun photographer went on Wednesday night we had a party, we were laughing together, joking together. Then 24 hours later there he is. Hess coping and Hess worried about me. I was a bit overcome by it." Arthur went on to describe the new king as a fantastic person, adding that since his second marriage, Hess much more calm about approaching things. Earlier today, King Charles and his 3 siblings mounted a touching vigil around their mother's coffin, hours after an emotional procession saw it taken along Edinburgh's Royal Mile. King Charles, Prince Andrew, Prince Edward and Princess Anne carried out the first of several vigil of the princes at St. Giles Cathedral this evening, guarding the 4 corners of the coffin for around 10 minutes. All of the royals looked solemn and lowered their heads as they stood to form a heartbreaking guard around the coffin. Looking on were Queen Consort Camilla, Sophie Wessex and Princess Anne's husband Sir Timothy Lawrence. As they stood guard, Charles wore a kilt made of Prince Charles Edward Stuart tartan and white heather in his lapel from Balmoral. Andrew was in a mourning suit while Anne, the first woman in history to take part in such a ceremony, and Edward were in military dress as members of the public filed past the coffin.